What's up, everyone? I know that it's been a while since I've done like a vlog style video. I haven't had a backyard video in a long time. It is coming, I promise. It's just this winter in North Carolina, we've just been getting a ton of rain. There just hasn't really been an opportunity to work on the backyard trail, but it is coming. I have some new ideas, so watch for that. But I thought it would be important to update you guys on a new project that I'm starting. Right now I'm sitting in my 2021 Ram Promaster 3500 and I am super excited about turning this thing into a travel van. Check it out, it literally has 95 miles on it. That's because I've taken it a few places lately. This thing is a blast to drive. It's so much fun. It's the perfect blank canvas to create an epic mountain bike travel van. I'm on the inside right now. There's not a whole lot to see in here other than the space. There's a lot of space. It's a little dirty. I was riding my bike in here, but I'm going to show you some things about what I have planned in here in a minute. But first I want to show you some things on the outside. This Promaster 3500 has a 159-inch extended wheelbase and a high roof, making it the biggest van that Ram makes. All full-size 2021 Promasters are front-wheel drive, come with a 280 horsepower V6 engine and 6-speed automatic transmission, which I gotta say is plenty of power to get up and go, at least right now with no weight in it. There aren't really any frills to this one, but considering I paid up for it over the smaller 2500, I'm okay with saving some money by not having the added features. There are a few things I would have liked as an upgrade, including swivel seats and some added windows, but those are things I can add in the future. The overhead cargo storage and backup camera are standard bonuses I've already found convenient. It did, however, come with a couple upgrades, including cruise control, heated highway mirrors, and a USB outlet. Of course the features are great, but what I was most interested in was the cargo space. The Promaster is very DIY friendly due to its boxy design and the actual dimensions of the cargo space. With an overall cargo length of 13 feet, height of 6 feet 4 inches, and an 80-inch width, there's plenty of room to build a camper van, no matter what features you're looking to include. It's so big in here. This thing was not cheap. I'm not going to tell you how much I paid for it. You can look it up if you care. It's brand new, so the prices are out there. But my plan is to do things as cheap as possible. However, I've already gone down the rabbit hole of looking at all sorts of different things. I've been getting a bunch of ideas from other projects I've seen on YouTube and Instagram. You know, obviously Single Track Sampler. They have a Promaster as well, so I got some ideas from him, and then just a whole bunch of other good ideas from other people. But when it comes to a project like this, I kind of like to do things my own way and figure it out my own way, and I don't really typically plan everything out, but there are a few things that I know that I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do solar power, that's for sure. I know I'm not gonna do plumbing. There's no plumbing happening in here. I ordered a chest refrigerator. I've got a roof vent coming. So I got a bunch of things that I know that I'm gonna do, but I'm not so sure yet about the layout. So there is so much room in here. I've seen a lot of cool ideas of how people like tuck things away and have things convert. And in some ways I don't really have to do that, but there are a few things I know for sure that I'm gonna do that are very important to me. One of them obviously being bike storage. So there's plenty of room for bike storage. I just got to figure out how much room I need and not use more than I need so that I have the rest of the space to do other things with. But that being said, I know for sure I want to do a fixed bed. I've seen so many cool beds that lift up or they fold open or they slide out, and those ideas are awesome. Like, I'm really into the engineering behind that. But I have the big van, so I don't really need to do that. And a lot of people I've seen that have done those beds said they don't really fold it up that often, or they don't normally take it apart that often. And I think there's a lot of value in having the bed set up It's already made. Everything's ready to go at the end of the night after a mountain bike ride. Like, I don't want to be moving around pieces and sorting out cushions to try to create a bed at the end of the night. I want a nice, comfortable bed. So, bike storage and bed. That's all I have figured out for the layout. I have some ideas for some benches, you know, something's gonna go over here, some countertops are gonna go over here. Pretty typical layout, I think, but the more I think about it, the more ideas I keep coming up with, and I don't want to get too far ahead of myself with planning, because I know I'm gonna be spending a lot of time in here working on other projects like the bed and the storage and all that kind of thing, and I'm gonna come up with new ideas, so I don't want to get too far ahead of myself. But I know you guys are here for the modifications, so I don't want to leave you hanging. I do have one modification I'm going to do right away, and that is a cell phone holder. When I was driving this thing home from the dealership, it was very obvious I needed a spot to hold my cell phone. And there we go. First mod done on the van. We got a running tally of, I think, $10. But this one, like I said, it was much needed. So anyways, I'm gonna be doing a lot of videos on this van project. I'm looking forward to sharing it with you guys, and I might need some help. I might need some ideas, so please jump in the comment section if you've seen anything really cool that you think I should incorporate. If you see something in the future that I did wrong, maybe I already did something wrong with installing that cell phone holder. Either way, please hit me up in the comments or on Instagram. I really appreciate it, and I look forward to sharing this project with you guys. This thing is so fun to drive. You're like up there with the semis. This isn't my first van. I did have a travel van back when I was in high school, towards the end of high school, and then a little bit afterwards. We drove that thing from Wisconsin all the way out to Portland, Oregon, which was a definite adventure. We made it back, but just barely. But that van, you know, I bought it, it was empty, kind of like this one. It was a little bit smaller, but it was still a pretty big van. But I just didn't really have the resources that I have now to like make it nice. We did do some kind of cool things with it, but it just didn't really last, and it was kind of at a time where everybody was doing their own thing, and it was harder to schedule travel with people. The thing with this van is I'm at the point in my life I will go on a weekend trip by myself. I have no problem with that. But I do have some friends that we already have some trips planned, so I do got to get this thing done. So, hey, look, everyone's at the pump track. But yeah, I mean, I've been talking about this for years, and it's a lot of money, but this is something that I've wanted so badly since I got rid of my last van, and it's been over a decade since I've had that. So again, super pumped to have it. Thanks for checking out the video. See you guys on the next one.